Hello, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's sunny here today, but it is cold. It's in the late 60s. It was around 40 something this morning. It's going to be in the 30s tonight. We're going to have a couple of cool days, and we're going to have a couple of cool nights. I've went about 4 days without a fire, but this morning I started collecting wood. I built me a fire. But I want to talk to you a little bit about something today that's really, really bothering me. And that is scammers. There is so much scamming going on today, and most of it is targeting our elderly people. People on Social Security, the elderly people that really don't understand what's going on, our older generation. Of course, I am in the older generation. When my husband's parents were alive, when you're on Medicare, especially when it gets time to decide in November and December, October, November, December, who you're going to take for this, that, and the other, people would start calling them. And my husband told them, don't talk to these people. If they call you, hang up. Don't talk to them. They say it's like a 3-second rule. If somebody calls you and you picks up the phone and you say hello, if they don't answer you in 1, 2, 3 seconds, hang up, because it's an automatic telemarketer. And he used to tell them all the time, don't talk to these people. Don't answer them. Don't give them any information. Don't carry a conversation with them. But they were older and they were feeble. And I don't know, maybe, our older generation, what I'm trying to say, if I can get it out, just me and my husband here during the week. During hunting season, there was somebody coming in and out all the time. My youngest son from Niceville moved his camper out there. He's been here all winter, going in and out. Well, this weekend he'll be moving his camper. And it's really sad for me that we won't be seeing him every weekend like we were. Well, my husband's parents was kind of on this same, in this same category. They were elderly people. Now, she talked on the telephone. She had certain ones that she talked with, but they got lonesome. And when somebody would call, they wanted to talk to them. My husband kept telling them, don't talk to these people. Don't discuss nothing. Don't carry a conversation with them. But it just didn't do any good. They done it anyhow. Now, I'm not saying that they got in any jams or any messes over doing it. But normally, when they call, and if you answer them, that just gives so many more. I think they send out a flag, this one talked to me, call him. That's the way they do. My brother is 71 years old. Oh, he has a little mental loss, but he's getting over 100 calls a day from telemarketers on Social Security, on Publishers Clearinghouse, just all kind of stuff. And we try to tell him, don't answer these people, don't respond to these people, don't. But you just can't get it through to them what these people are doing, and what they're after. So, it makes it bad for our elderly. If you don't have somebody that can help you, or, it's just bad on the elderly, the senior citizen, whether you're on Social Security or, it's so many scams out there. I think one of the biggest ones that I'm seeing right now, and if I'm wrong, you tell me, but I have found no evidence that there's anything to it. If you go on Facebook or if you go on YouTube, you see this. If you're 65 and on Medicare, apply for this grocery card. You can get $3,600 a month to buy whatever you need to. They go as far as having people to set on there that says, I got my card, I got my $3,600. It's a scam. There's nothing to it. It is people wanting you to reply to them, and if you reply to them, then they have a mail order or a list of other people that they send all these people, and then you got a ton of calls coming in. From what I have looked at, there is nothing to this. There is nothing out there that's going to give you free groceries. It's just not there. If there is, you let me know. I have not been able to find anything that will back this program that will, it would be a blessing to me. I could go spend $3,600 on groceries and probably have enough to last me for a half a year or more. But I don't see anything that will make me think that this is true. I got one on my email this morning. It looked legit, but when I got to looking, they claimed I owed money to a certain place, and that if I would pay that today, like $581, if I would pay that today, that the case would be closed, that if I didn't pay it today, then I could do bi-weekly, I could do, all this kind of stuff. Well, up at the top of it, the name that they had put that I supposedly had bought this money from, when I looked it up on the website, they had doctored the name. It wasn't even the same name. Just an email address, no telephone number. My name was not on it anywhere. They were just telling me that I had a case against me for this and that and the other. Had I not been smart, if I had not done some researching, a lot of people in their feeble mind will say, oh, I don't want this to happen. They'd have paid the $581. I don't know how they were supposedly to get their money. They left an email address that you were supposed to contact somebody with an email address, but there was no telephone on it number. This is another way that people are getting scammed. Younger people, maybe middle age, 40 to 60, some of them, maybe their minds is not as feeble, but an older person, and me, I will be 71 next month, my mind is not as sharp as it used to be. But there's so many scammers out there that's hurting our old people. They cannot, elderly, I'm not going to say old, I'm sorry I said that are hurting our elderly people. It's just really sad that somebody out there would take the elderly's money. Most of them only have Social Security. That they would take their money from them and let them have nothing. It takes a heartless person to do this. But I don't know. Today it's just on my mind today, and especially when I opened up, I had been thinking about it for a while. When I opened up my email list, email, and found that this morning, I said, it's just really bad. It's a bad thing. So watch out for your elderly. Watch out for your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles, all these people that are elderly. A lot of them has nobody to help them. A lot of them, are just on their own. But it's just a bad situation that we're in today, that scammers would take the elderly's money away from them. But anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Thank you for all my subscribers, for all the wonderful comments. I may not respond to all the comments, but I do thank you so much. I hope springtime will be coming soon. I know a lot of people has a lot of snow, so much going on weather-wise in our world. But anyhow, love you all, and see you next time.